Oh yeah, what's up, friends? We are almost live on the platforms. The fuck? Hold up. Always an issue with tickety tockety. I don't know, looks like we're good. Right? Come on. Still not still not saying I'm live. We'll give it a second. What I want to do first is Sabrina had vibe coded an Elden Ring game. This one? Oh no, it's not this one. Where is it? This one. Oh, yeah, I just realized you guys can't hear this. How about now?
3JS and React 3 Fiber.
That's
If you can
better, but not perfect. Hold on. All right, should be good volume now.
under 1 minute, you win a one-to-one meeting with me, which I never do because I don't do meetings. I've also open source this project. Go here to play it, and then go to this link if you want to contribute to the project. Or this is playable in a normal web browser, and it was painful to vibe code. Here's my completed vibe and ring.
Yo, what? Hold up.
Vibe code.
Hold up. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, let me try to get the chat back because I think that's still not yet. Yes, we got chat. Jesse Campbell, first in, best dressed. Welcome. Welcome, my dude. I hope you're doing well. I'm just setting up. I think we're set up. So this stream, we're gonna go through the links and stuff. There's a lot of cool shit that came out over the weekend, or even just yesterday, I think. We will get to that very soon. We'll let some people join, and at the start, yeah, this video. So Sabrina, she has some amazing content. If you're not following her, she's on all platforms. She posts very often. Amazing creator here, Sabrina Ramanov. She vibe coded this Elden Ring game. And she said if you beat it in under a minute, you get a thing with her, a call with her or something. So yeah, I mean that sounds pretty cool. Let's try it out. Vibin-ring.versal.app. And she has a whole write-up on like, oh, it's open source as well. She has a whole write-up on like how she made it, like some of the struggles she went through. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, it would be just search her up. Anyway, we're gonna give it a go if it even loads. What's up, Codely Note? AI Scientist V2? What's that? Fishroom, thanks for the like. Anes, what's up? What's up? Aaron, welcome. Okay, so damn, did she load the wrong thing here? Or maybe we gotta wait till the models load. I just refreshed it. All right, let's give it like a few minutes till the models load. See, this is like a vibe coding thing. It's like, how do you, yeah, see, I knew it was the models. There we go. Do we have to start our own timer or does it give us the score? All right, let's see how much does like 1/ do. Okay, this isn't damaging it that much. I think my mouse is like going off screen as well. Yeah, this is, oh, actually it could be a stamina thing. Okay. So with this rate, I don't think we could beat the game in a minute. Let's just see what happens at the end. Like, does it give us a time? A new AI researcher called AI Scientist V2. Okay, we can have a look at that. I feel like I don't have the right prompt for it. I mean, I guess normally this guy is meant to attack me, but for some reason, I reckon because I feel like this game is like fully on the front end, we could be able to hack the stamina bar so we can swing a lot. That's my plan. Otherwise, it seems kind of impossible to get under a minute here. I don't know, how long has that been? I think we've been over a minute. Great enemy felled. Okay, sweet. Does it give me the time? Doesn't look like it does. So we're gonna give, we're gonna set up a timer. Stopwatch. Okay. Before we do that, let's see how we can hack this game. Okay, here we go. Movement state. Oh man, there's a lot of logs here. It's gonna be hard to. Let's just stop printing info. Let's see. How can we log everything here? Window, document. Are we able to just hack this thing through? Through the inspector? We're about to find out. You can give me a prompt? Okay. Give me the prompt, and then if it's interesting, we'll try it with the AI scientist. Shout out to Code Nalote. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can. Is this a UI? No, it's all Three.js. Let's ask Perplexity. How can I view all variables in JavaScript through the inspector console? I don't know if that was the right question. Okay, let's try this. Variable in window. Okay, I couldn't get window, unfortunately. So that didn't work. Keys.window. Maybe it's because we're hiding everything as well. 200. Oh, sick. This is debug menu. 200. So it's like every swing does about 20 damage. Yeah, it's gonna be impossible to get under a minute unless we hack this. Three.js game? Yeah, this is a Three.js kind of Elden Ring game, completely vibe coded supposedly by Sabrina Ramanov, this person here. And they've done a challenge. If we beat it in under a minute, we can win a meeting with her or some shit. But yeah, it seems impossible to beat this game normally in under a minute. So what I wanted to do was hack the shit out of it. There's this tool called Cheat Engine. We might be able to use that. Let's see. Okay, it won't let me open it. Interesting. Wonder if there's another way we can like just manually code kind of cheat engine stuff. Sounds Perplexity. Try me a novel method for synthetic data generation by improving state-of-the-art models. Okay. Siddharth, what's up? All right, let me check it out. This AI Scientist V2. Oh, by Sakana AI, yeah, of course. Oh, they made a V2. Damn. Okay, so Sakana AI, for those who haven't heard of it, it's like an AI for scientific research. Looks like they just came out with AI Scientist V2, a fully autonomous scientific research system. Okay, this is something I have to download and install some tools. Um, Honestly, it's a bit much for what I wanted to do this stream. Apologies to Code Nilo. Apologies if I pronounce that name wrong too. But oh, All Hands is a contributor. That's pretty cute. Um, but yeah, definitely a cool idea. I don't know if you're interested in that stuff. I think Sakana is probably one of the leading agents for scientific research. So shout out to them. But yeah, what I want to do now is still like, what tools can I use similar to Cheat Engine, but without downloading anything, to change the values of variables in a front end JavaScript application running through the Chrome browser? Muhammad Oz, best cheap VPS provider. It's a good question. I don't know. A lot of the times I use AWS. They have a free tier. What you get is not a very powerful VPS, but it is free on the free tier, kind of forever, I think. Yeah. Joe set a breakpoint in this code. Can adjust variables, editing TypeScript. Okay. That's an interesting method. All right, so if we go to sources, we could probably find some JavaScript here. This is a lot of JavaScript though. And I don't think we can. Sources. What about like anything specific for Three.js? The code is in chunks and it's built through Next.js, so it's not easily able to determine where I should add the debug or change the values. There was a cool thing in Cheat Engine that lets you listen to like a variable and like what value it is and what it changed to. Is there anything similar I can do here? Currently using AWS EC2, but it can't even support tiny JS code. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that. Dark Sky recommends Hetzner. Welcome. Welcome, Dark. All right, let me see if there's any other ways I could hack this game. I was thinking. Damn, 55 sources. That must be pro mode. I've never had this many sources searched before in Perplexity. Global search, Command P, search a call compose. Okay. So we go Command P here. Supposedly this is a global search. We can search for stamina. Okay, we have something here. What is this? Hmm. Supposedly this. All right, if we set a breakpoint. Mm-hmm. Okay. That doesn't really change. Yeah, okay, it doesn't really. It just calls it at the start. Okay. Okay. Not really sure if I'll be able to hack this. Why do I stream in 720p? Is that what the limit is on Twitch? Oh shit. Is that what it is on YouTube? It should be more. It should be more. Yeah, on YouTube you can get up to 2K. That could be a setting I have on this plugin that makes Twitch not a very detailed. Let me have a look. Not that. This. Output settings. Hey, Anis, thanks for the follow. Video settings. General. Bit rate. Oh no, that's audio. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Was it always 720p? I don't think so. Not sure why it's like that. I don't think I can change it on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, feel free to come to YouTube, I guess. Damn, that sucks, 720p. Go to advanced encoding in OBS or on Twitch. It won't let me click on advanced encoding. I think that just is the advanced encoding settings. If we try a different encoder. Should I try a different encoder? I swear it used to be 2K. What should I do? Let me just, I don't know, try restart it. Apologies, 5 viewers. All right, that's off. Right. Okay, and now let's go back on. Maybe just turning it off and on again would work. Try different encoding. Yeah, I will. Although it's weird that suddenly, like today, it's like this because if I look at yesterday's stream, well, not yesterday, but 4 days ago. Systems are stable. Yeah, 4 days ago, I was able to stream at 1440. So I don't know. I didn't change any of the encoding settings. Suddenly today, it's. There we go. It's 1440 now. Wait, no, this is in the playback. So in the playback, you can get 1440. It's just for some reason, while it's live, it's stuck at 720. That's weird. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry. As far as I'm aware, like, I shouldn't have to change any settings. So I'm gonna leave it for now. If next stream it's still like this, then I'll try messing with the settings. But yeah, for easy fix for now, if you want to just hop over on YouTube, you should get the 2K view. Okay. Doesn't look like I can hack this game, so we're just gonna go for a legitimate attempt at 1 minute. I don't think it's possible, but we'll just do it. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, I can't. What's this? I think the strategy here is to let the stamina come up fully. And I just start clicking. Okay. Don't think we can get... I don't think we can get a minute. Actually, it's kind of possible. Oh, this could work. Remember we started like 2 seconds later too. Oh, he's so low. Oh my god. Two more, two more, two more. One more, one more. Yes. I think that was under a minute. I think that was under a minute. Gonna have to watch the replay there. We're gonna have to watch the replay. Let's see. Yo, Tensor, what's up? Do you reckon I got under a minute? Okay, let's see when we started. I don't think it's possible. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay. Oh my god, I can't. See, look, it's 2 seconds. I haven't even started yet, so we're not counting that. There. We started around 3 seconds in. And then let's go to the end. We're so low. Two more, two more. One more, one more. Go slow motion. Yeah. Yes. If you count the 3 seconds that it took for me to actually start playing, we definitely beat a minute there. So, what's up, Sabrina? I'm gonna send this clip to you in some time. I made it? No, Sabrina made this, so it is Three.js. We can have a look at one of her videos. I think she posted about it. Sabrina Ramanov. Yeah, this is her video.
I tried building a mini Elden Ring game with AI using vibe coding with Windsurf AI, Claude 3.7 Sonnet, Three.js, and React 3 Fiber. I have zero experience in game development, by the way, but I grew up playing games like this. Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, and Dark Age of Camelot were some of my favorite games. Overall, I was
I'm just gonna
surprised
get a
how
banana.
far
I'll be
I
right
was
back.
able to get vibe coding. However, it was pretty challenging and eventually became impossible to let AI vibe code 100% of it. By the way, you can play the game here. So go to vibin-ring.vercel.app, or if you want to check out the open source repo, just go over here, Sabrina Romanov, Vibin Ring. So to start off the project, I started by creating a Next.js app with the templates. I knew I wanted to use React 3 Fiber to make this Elden Ring-esque game. The first step was just getting the environments, models, characters, basic animations down. So I imported models from Mixamo, and then I let the AI stitch everything together. This was the only free high-quality model with a sword, so that's why I used it. Basically, I had a global game state, which the AI was able to edit directly, but there were truly a lot of challenges. So, for example, dodging consumes stamina. Instead of using set stamina, AI would use the current value, which might already be outdated if you're dodging really quick. So, you as a player would dodge, but then stamina tracking would break because the code written by AI wasn't using a reliable previous value. And the challenges weren't limited to that. So, collision detection was also pretty hard to implement. At first, I wanted, Elden Ring style hit detection, where if I touch it with the tip of my sword, that should register a hit.
Yeah. Get there. Check out Sabrina if y'all are interested. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna start off is by going through the Discord links, as we always do. There's been a lot of cool shit coming out. Let's see. Yo, is this the same dude in my chat asking for the VPS provider? Dark Sky suggested Hertz. What was it called? HertzNet? Hertz VPS provider. Hetzner. Hetzner suggested from my chat. Let's just give him that. I don't know. Links dump. Okay. Where did we leave last? I think here. Oh, why did he reply? Yeah, that's me in the live stream. All right. Thanks for joining, my dude. Um, okay, UiTars 1.5. I got a message about this after because I did Agent Tars, and that's like 1.0, but now they got 1.5. An open source multimodal agent built on powerful vision language model. It can play Minecraft? Oh shit, it can play games? No way. Chat, is that real? Is it really that fast? Or have they sped this up? This could be a replay that they've sped up. Like, this doesn't seem like a time-dependent game. This looks kind of real time. Okay. What? Dude, chat, is this real? It's sped up? Yeah, okay, so it's a replay. But look at the NPCs though. If it was sped up, the NPCs would be like chatting around like this fish. Like, look at the fish, it's just kind of moving normally. That's what makes me think it's not sped up. Know what I'm saying? Like, this low-key looks real time. Laggy ass computer on Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, if they got the world to also move at like 1 frame per minute or some shit, yeah. Okay, UiTars 1.5. How real do we think that was out of 10? Tensor says, how long will it be till we have multi-agent app that can fully vibe code a game? I mean, we already have it. It's just the game that it could make is like really basic. It's like a snake game. Dreadgoto, thanks for the follow. Try it. Yeah, I mean, hold up. Let's see how hard it would be to get this running. Is it like Agent Tars where it's just like an app that you can download? Kind of like a built thing? They don't have a release. They don't have a v1.5 release. So it's probably something you have to build from source, which is fine. If we can find it. Is this 1.5? I don't see anything about 1.5. It's a 1.5 model that they use. We're thrilled to announce the release of UiTars Desktop App 1.0. Oh, that was on the 17th. I think that's what I tested. I don't see any 1.5. They haven't released 1.5 from what I've seen. UiTars 1.5. Maybe it's just 1.0 with the model 1.5. Not too sure, to be honest. Just quickly look at the X post again. Damn, 84 on Web Voyager. That seems pretty big. Let's move that. Also, there's I was gonna show this later. Simular S agent, Agent S. This is a computer and browser use agent. Who did they post their score? They got 27% on OS World, 34% on OS World, 54% on Agent Android World. Oh, they're using UiTars. Oh no, that's previous state of the art. My bad, my bad. Windows Agent Arena, OS World, OS World. Wait, what was their? Hold on there. Let me just bring back Discord. I think they had a. They had a benchmark graph. This is it. This is the one. Shout out to AXGT. Oops, why did I cover that one? This is OS World at 50 steps. They got 41%. OS World 42% with UI TARS 1.5. Okay, so this could be. Oh, but this is 100 steps. So I guess that's different. Android World 64, where Simular got 54. Okay, so this could be the new state of the art. UI TARS 1.5. Here's a demo of UI TARS on GUI tasks. So look at this. 11080p. I think they said collect the emails and put them in the Excel sheet. So it's clicking on the GitHub page, going to the GitHub page, searching for email. Pretty cool. There's a hugging face for the model. Okay, so it's the same web app. It's just a new model. Do I still have Agent TARS? I think I uninstalled it. Oh, I almost blocked the dude. Should I follow the dude? Who is this guy? Is he the creator or no? He is. All right, let's definitely follow him. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm not gonna try it this stream, but yeah, state of the art like OS use or browser use models are definitely something that's gonna be like, it's just gonna hit a point where they become reliable, and then it's like we have to spend way less time on the computer. We can just like talk to our computer and get it to do stuff. This is what we've been aiming for since like Open Interpreter. But it's just, it needs that reliability to be like at least 80%, I'd say, or something like that, or at least like 100% reliability, but on like like simple tasks that you know will work. Because there's obviously some tasks that we'll never get, like even for a human, some shit's like really difficult to do online. And I'm not expecting these agents to be able to do that in a reasonable amount of time. But something like, you know, that example they showed where there's a list of people on a GitHub sheet and you need to go to various websites to get information, and then, I mean, on an Excel sheet, and you go to various websites and you fill the Excel sheet. That seems like a relatively simple task that I hope these agents can do. Yeah, all right. Dark Sky says 15 thoughts to get one email is wild and slow AF. Yeah. I'm just gonna flip my shit here, so when I'm reading some stuff, it looks like I'm facing the other way. You ready? You ready? Watch this. Facing this way. Whoop! Whoop! That didn't work. Hold up. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2. No? Oh, that's a vertical source. All right, all right, all right. Let me try again. Try again. This time. 3, 2, 1. Pow! Okay. Let's see if that changes anything. All right, let's UI TARS. What's this? Microsoft quietly released an MCP server that converts any file into Markdown. Okay, that's cool. Solar, what's this? Time to build on GLSL. Oh shit. I'm expecting some cool 3D shit here. Oh, damn. It's like some asteroid belt shit. So yeah, I think GSL, SL or whatever is like a shader language for OpenGL. And you get really cool effects and completely in your browser. Very cool. Agents for Windows. Skylight helps you launch agents that use Windows like a human. Oh shit. I am a developer. What does that do? It's a pretty cool toggle switch, but it doesn't seem to do much. Spin up virtual Windows instances on demand. Each computer comes ready to use with a remote access capability. Oh, sweet. They set up the VM for you with Windows. Start working in seconds. Wow, this sounds really amazing. MCP? Oh, it is an MCP server. Or an API. Okay, and you can control the instances manually. Multiple desktops. Stop and start instances without losing progress. Actually good support, TM. I like that. We take developer experience seriously. Over 30,000 instances launched, over 100,000 agents, over 10 million API interactions with no security incidents. Nice. You can start for free with $5 worth of credits and unlimited concurrent computers, unlimited file downloads, and can't upload any files. Interesting. I mean, it seems like we can start for free. Let's see. Try for free. Log in with Google. Let's see. Oh, I really like their website. It's pretty unique, like UI. Um, like the hover states on the landing page are really good. This one's really good. Okay, I guess we just create a new computer. I mean, before we do that, we can have a look at dashboard. Okay, as API keys. So they're really like good for the developer experience. So like we're an MCP server and an API, but it seems like you can also just play with their playground. Freaking awesome. All right, 60-minute timeout. All right, we're starting the new computer. You start with $5 free credit. So yeah, I'm just trying this without paying anything. This is Skylight. Launch skylight.com. They set up these Windows virtual machines, which we can just talk to and get it to do stuff for us. So let's see if we can scrape info from YouTube. Find the, let's go, hold on. Find the top, hold on. Oh, let me make sure I got this UI thing here. Does this work? Hello? Okay, perfect. Should we give it something easy? No, that's okay. Create a new Excel spreadsheet and populate it with the top 5 most popular YouTube shorts by the creator TechFriend. Oh yeah, got my name right. All right, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna hide my face for a little bit to just like, so we see it. Okay, it's gonna create it. I apologize for the error. Oh. Let's try again with the correct syntax. Okay, nice. It's opened up Excel. Oh, this is sick. Dude, this is better than Manus. Why didn't this go viral? Okay. Dude, this is amazing. Let's see if I can search YouTube now. Okay, it's gonna open Firefox. Bit of a hiccup here. Dr. Guy says Manus is way faster and better. We'll see. I mean, Manus doesn't do OS use, only does browser use. So it can't. I mean, it can use an Excel sheet. It can create it through code, which is more reliable, I guess. But I just think like there'll be some awesome shit you can only do through OS use. Dark Sky reckons this is slow AF. It would be interesting. I don't know if I can. It would be interesting to put Manus versus this side by side. Dark Sky says Manus is constantly updating. Yeah, that's really good. I think the Manus team is probably really good. Another reason why this Skylight would be really sick is because it has an API and an MCP. I don't think Manus has that, so You could really integrate this skylight with other apps. Okay, so now it's Googling TechFriend most popular YouTube shorts. I guess that could work. Okay, none of those are my videos. Unfortunately. See what it thinks. Okay, clicked 100 most YouTube videos ever. Okay, so I mean, it's not going to be able to view the video, but I think that's fine. Dark Sky is not impressed. Okay, different shorts. Connect to the internet. Gentina Oz Manus clone? It's similar. I was comparing it to Manus because I think they're both trying to do very similar things. Tech French shorts, and we got booty shorts. But no, it's not a clone per se. Like exact clone. Okay, it made it to my channel. That's good. Maybe I can move me somewhere where it's like, oh, actually okay down here. Okay, it's sorted by popular. This is exactly what I wanted it to do. Try make him download Adblock. Okay. What's it gonna do from here? Scroll down. Okay, good. That's my top 5 shorts right there. Hashtag waifu on the first one. That's why I got so much. I got that hashtag waifu. Okay, it scrolled down even more. Now it's past my top 5. What's it gonna do? Oh, it's going back to the sheet. It's gonna populate it now in the sheet, supposedly. Let's see. Now I'll create a table with rank, title, views, and description. Wow, this is sick. First, let's create the headers. Honestly, I'm really impressed with this. I'm super impressed with this. Despite Dark Sky thoughts. Proof of work says, can you access the same computer to continue work if you save password? Yes. Those were like 2 things they said is like persistence is one. So you can like pause the machine and continue it later and keep the state that it was at without losing progress. And 2, they said you can actually control the VM yourself manually if you want as well. Dark Sky says Claude Operator could do the same thing. Yes, Claude, it's not Operator, what do they call it? Computer use? I think it's computer use by Anthropic or Claude. The difference is they don't have like a one-click open a VM and run this shit with a chat window. You either run it on your local machine by installing it, or you run your own VM through, I don't know, some other VM provider and then install computer use there. And I'd say like that Claude computer use is just the same speed. And way more expensive probably. I haven't looked at the billing here. Actually, we can have a look at how much has that cost me so far. Oh damn, actually, this isn't very cheap either. This it's been like $2 and it's done 25 steps. It seems like it's about 10 cents per step. I don't know if that's the actual breakdown, but yeah. Jatina says, how many computers can you have? Do we need to host it or is it cloud-based? Yeah, that's a great question. So it's cloud-based and it seems like even on the free tier, you can have unlimited amounts of computers. So yeah, look at that, unlimited concurrent computers. So yeah, I mean that's amazing, right? I know for sure that Manus has some kind of limit, right? At least they used to. I don't know, they've changed their pricing. And then again with computer use, it would be such a headache to like spin up new computers with Claude computer use. But with a service like Skylight, like it's really easy to do that. You can just like click a button and launch a new instance with this stuff filled in. All of these computer uses are really slow, yeah, at the moment. I think that they're obviously just going to keep getting better. Okay, this is pretty much doing it, although it did take the second five. Instead, like these, I can see these videos aren't actually my top five. It's like 6 to 10, um, but almost really good. Does Manus have a free tier? I do really want to check did I not give it the starting prompt? Do we not get the starting prompt? Can't find the starting prompt. I do want to compare it to Manus, though I think I can't. Or can I? Manus confirm plans. I don't know. I'm gonna try ask it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this with Manus because I haven't paid for it. Create a spreadsheet that contains the top 5 YouTube shorts by the creator TechFriend. Okay. Looks like I can use Manus. I don't know. Do they have a free tier or do I just have credits from last time? Let's see how Manus does, and the speed as well, I guess. This is pretty much done. We can just say like this worked mostly. It is quite slow. Like, not that it matters for me. Like these kind of Manus and these are kind of things that you just like start and you let the agent just do its shit while you do other shit. It's kind of like having an AI employee, right? So the speed, obviously the speed still matters, but like compared to an employee, I mean obviously that'd be a lot faster, but I think this whole thing would have taken maybe round trip less than half an hour. All right, we can also see how Manus is doing things. They're searching. Let's see how their search goes. Okay, they got on my page right away. That's really good. Let's see if they can get the top 5. Nope, they clicked some random shit here and they're completely off track now. That shit happens. Yo, Baker Dog, what's up? Good to see you. You have 1K credits free with Manus? Okay, sick. Gigabyte rate on RX 574 gigabyte. Dude, nice name. Hubert, what's up? You can use it for airdrop farming. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It depends how that stuff works. I'm not really too familiar with that, but why not? It probably like if it has to do any like bot detection stuff, I wouldn't like get my hopes up too high. I wouldn't expect much from like bot detection. It'd probably fail on bot detection. Did fail to get the right info, so I say this computer use failed. Yeah. I mean, technically you're right. It didn't do the task 100% correctly, but like I'd still give it like I don't know. Honestly, like overall I'm pretty happy with this. So oh, it's gonna format the table? Yeah, Manus can't do this. Format table, interact with GUI. I didn't ask it to do this, but that was pretty cool. Hey, we were watching you in the live stream. Async Stack, what's up, man? Shout out Async Stack, TikTok live streamer. I guess, are you on Twitch too, Async? I guess you are. Yeah. Okay. Man, this is collecting the data. Nice, it's formatted it in a blue style. Fresh with the heart me. Thank you, Fresh. How do I do the yeah? Thank you, Fresh. And then this one. This one's also cute. All right, it's going to save the file now. And Manus is going to make the Excel sheet with Python. So it's installing pandas and OpenPyXL. Alejandro Gonzalez, hello. And there we go. We've got the code written. Interestingly, Manus also made the same mistake. Oh, no, it didn't. That is my top source. Okay. So that number one is my... Okay, Manus did a better job at getting the data. Very cool. It's AXGT from the server, Alejandro, dude. It's been good talking to you about like UiTars and did you share this link? Can't remember if it was you, but yeah, I really appreciate you being active in the Discord the past like week or two. AXGT, this dude. Yeah, amazing, bro. We just looked at your link, UiTars 1.5. Wait, they got a website? Oh, it's just a blog post. That's pretty cool. We should have actually watched this, to be honest. But yeah, man, thanks for being so active in the community, bro. I appreciate it. Tensor says, I thought Manus was much faster, to be honest. I mean, it is definitely faster than... Okay, it finished, right? Oh no, it's still saving the file. Definitely faster than Spotlight. I mean, Spotlight's operating a whole operating system. Manus did browser use, but the browser use, I don't know, didn't take too long. Okay, and then we have the file available for download. Although it's giving me an error. Unfortunately. Oh, you need to be on a paid plan to download files. That sucks. Still though, I'm generally like very impressed with Skylight. They're very new, so I there's no doubt that their tool's gonna... I'm gonna delete this virtual machine. There's no doubt that it's gonna get better. That whole thing cost me quite a lot. $5 minus 148. What is that? $3.52. So it is very expensive as well. But I love the idea, and it'll get cheaper over time, no doubt, and faster and better. On the other hand, Manus, Manus is definitely a lot faster. The terminal usage is obviously a lot better on Manus, so it's able to create stuff just through running scripts and commands, which is what it did to create the spreadsheet. Where can we see the spreadsheet is a question. Didn't really give me the sheet. Oh, here it is. And there we go. They even have an Excel viewer. And I think this is actually correct. Let me double check this info. So we got open source TTS, Xreal Air, Klein. Are those accurate? Open source TTS is definitely the first one. Xreal. No, Klein is the fifth one. That's really weird. I don't know why. Klein 11K. Oh, actually, it isn't in order. Okay, I'm wrong here. For some reason, Klein has 11K views, but it's not the third one. So Manus is actually smarter than YouTube sorting. Or this isn't sorted in rank. But yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, Manus definitely won. They are slightly more of a mature product, and it'd definitely be cheaper. How much would that cost? That cost about 100 tokens if we started with 1,000. And how much are tokens here? Yeah. So that cost about $1, I'd say, if they got 39,000 for $39. So yeah, it was also a third of the price of Spotlight, but I still think, I mean Skylight, sorry, but I still think that there'll be some use cases where OS use will be like a really amazing thing compared to just browser use and terminal. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a specific example for that, so there is a chance that doesn't exist and you don't even need OS use. But I reckon Like for instance, okay, this is a kind of a dumb example, but there probably is something like this, and that is if you remember, Skylight formatted the Excel sheet using the Excel GUI. I mean, you probably can do that with a script, but like if that is something you need done and it's not possible through a terminal or browser use, there you go. That could be something. Obviously, that's a really simple, stupid example, but yeah, I think you guys get the idea. Oh, Teambagger, thanks for the follow. Falpafu scuffed. Quick maths. Yes, sir. Did I try the new AI Cortex? No, I don't even think I've heard of that. Let's have a look at what that is. Cortex AI. Ooh, Conway's Game of Life. Enabling the migration from human to AI. Join our team. Now, what even is this, dude? I don't even know what this is. Oh, okay, yeah. I have heard of this. They got Suna. I've heard of Suna. This is the. Wait, what is this again? All right, let's just watch this.
Welcome!
Oh, yeah. This is another Manus thing.
My name is Marco, and this here is the flat in Lisbon we spent the last 3 weeks building Suna in. Suna is a general-purpose AI agent capable of completing real-world tasks. Guys, say hi.
Suna is the first version of a fully AI employee, where AI stops just being a tool and start becoming your real teammate. Suna can reason, plan, and take actions across all sorts of domains. It has access to a virtual computer where it can write files, execute code, browse the internet, use the terminal, and much more. Did you mention it's open source?
It's open source, and you can go on our GitHub and self-host it. Also, it's available today on www.suna.so for you to try out.
Open source is amazing. Wait, is it free to try? Oh shit, can we give it the same task? This is gonna so ask me to log in, but we're gonna give it again. Create a Excel spreadsheet that contains the top 5 YouTube short videos by views for the channel Tech Friend. Okay, yep, thought so. Let's just, I assume they give you some free credits here? Let's see. Bro, Dark Sky with the hate on like every tool except Manus. So, you know, it's good. He's a good critique. Internet J, thanks for the like. Tensor reckons Manus has no moat at all. I think you guys don't realize how big of a moat, just like there's like 2 things, like brand, momentum, and user interface. Like Manus has already got huge brand awareness and momentum, which I think can carry them for years. And then like if they innovate the user interface and also like fine tuning the little tweaks that they do just to make it, you know, like 10% faster than the competition is actually like enough to keep these users and grow their user base. And then, you know, they could add more features and pivot in the future. I think that like just that enough is a decent moat. Do you think AI will make the price of everything go to 0? Not everything, but I do think ideally when we like automate farming more and automate pretty much everything that we have human labor for, the cost of those kind of goods should get cheaper. But you know, obviously there's a whole lot more to economics than just that, so who knows? But I think, yeah. I think it's kind of like if you look at history over time, like the rich get richer, poor get poorer, but also the like poor have a better quality of life than the previous poor, if that makes sense. So we're all kind of moving along the quality of life, but there's also like a gap between rich and poor that's constantly growing. That's how I kind of think it's like. Okay, so just like Menace, Suna has created the to-do list for stuff to do, and it looks like we can view that. Yeah, really nice. And then it's doing web search for TechFriend. Okay, so the web search is different to browser use, and then it goes to browser use to kind of scroll down and search for TechFriend on YouTube supposedly, but I can't seem to see the actual state. And please, thanks for the like. Dark Skies, there are jobs that AI can't do and won't allow AI into the industry. Sure, that's the case at the moment. The court systems won't allow AI in the industry. Ooh. Honestly, I think that should definitely change once people trust that AI is actually better at judging things than humans. Clearly, obviously, we're not there yet, but I think that could definitely happen. Jotinius reckons UBI is required for the future. Could definitely be the case. I think land is a great investment. Yeah, I mean, typically, land could be good, but there could also be like innovation that make land. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, no, I think land's like generally a pretty, like depending on where it is, fertile land, specifically fertile land. I mean, look at Bill Gates, who's bought like, I don't know, the majority of the farmland in the US supposedly. No model can be totally unbiased because you have 20 different biased models and different like perspectives, mixture of biases. Bro, the example of the lawyer using AI in a court case and getting in trouble was so dumb. They literally just like copy pasted some ChatGPT shit without like looking over it. Um, yeah. We'll see what happens. Okay, how's this doing? Is it scrolling? Navigate away from the page. Yep, provider. Don't have a YouTube data provider. Oh, they have like data provider endpoints for LinkedIn, Yahoo, Amazon, Zillow, and Twitter, but no YouTube. So now it's trying to search again for YouTube. So far no good for Suna, but the fact that they're hosting this and they're also open source is really amazing. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. Yeah, MOB, mixture of bias. Exactly. Should I build a new computer to run AI locally or should I just use web tools? Yeah, man, I don't think local is worth it like 80% of the time. If you have like strict privacy issues or you're like fine tuning for a particular vertical, even the fine tuning case I don't think is a good one. If you don't have internet, that could be a good use case, but like 80% of the time I'd say just pay for the APIs. The hardware is going to keep getting better. Like if you buy the hardware now, you're like kind of stuck in this generation. I think like, you know, shit is like exploding. The APIs are going to get smarter and cheaper. I'm fully on the API side of things. Okay, so it failed to get my data, so it's gonna estimate the data. That's a bit sad. I'm gonna stop it here. The idea of an open source Manus, but also has a cloud option. I love that. I love to see that. Obviously, they just released today or yesterday or whatever, so it's still new, but yeah, we love to see it. Shout out Suna. Okay. Now, what do we have left? on the links. Yeah, Agent S. This is another open source framework for computer use. It was topping some of these benchmarks like OS World. It might still be. I'm not sure if UiTars 1.5 has taken over, but I think this can use UiTars as a model. So yeah, consider that. Unfortunately, I don't think they have a cloud version. As far as I can tell, they don't have a cloud. Let's double check. Oh, they have a Mac desktop app, which is pretty cool, but I think it's only browser use. Oh, this simulator. I think their Mac app is only browser use. But it looks like generally they do use computer use and mobile use as well. Yeah, they're making native apps. That's super cool. Similar desktop. Yeah, this will be the computer use one. Let me join the waitlist. Actually, just join like this. Two-minute survey. Yo, Nick, what's up? Baker Dog, thanks for the like. Georgie, thanks for the follow. All right, let me do this survey. 3 minutes. They said 2 minutes. Let's speed run this. Um, uh, dude, honestly, everything. Traction agent, do your private. Shit. Describe one computer workflow with a computer use agent that would save you the most time. The more detail you provide, the better. Like gathering data and organizing it. The more details you provide, like stats from YouTube, TikTok videos, including comments and data analysis on that type of stuff. Okay, done. All right, good. Okay, what was that? That was Sanus or Simular and Skylight. A lot of these general agents popping up. Here's another one, browse.dev. Your browser on autopilot. Agentic browser. Yourware.so. I saw Matt Farmer promote this. It's another one of those lovable Bolt type apps, though it seems like it makes some pretty cool stuff. Here's a flight sim. We could like the donuts. That's pretty funny. What else cool do we have here? Damn, these websites look pretty good. No way. Damn, this one's pretty friggin' nice. Yeah, yourware.so. What else? I found this YouTube channel. Seemed pretty good. The Feature Crew, they seem pretty low key, like only 2K subs, but they did have some pretty nice content. AI devs try GPT 4.1. Yeah, they're like AI devs, so you know, obviously if you're watching this channel, you're probably into this type of stuff, so maybe check them out, the Feature Crew. Video Game Bench. Shout out Lazy for posting this one. A benchmark for evaluating vision language models on video games. I think there's like a Twitch, like Gemini playing Pokemon on Twitch. There's like Gemini and Claude playing Pokemon on Twitch. And I think Gemini has overtaken Claude on how far they are, which is pretty cool. They have like all these badges and got a level 65 Blastoise. I wonder what the chat's like. Yeah. Anyway, that shit would be super expensive to run. It says Kairo's computer. Turn repetitive tasks into automated workflows. Show Cairo your tasks, review your automation. Kairos handles it. Okay. Pretty cool. Oh, chef.convex. So Convex is like an offline first database slash backend infrastructure, and now they've made their own, like just like everyone else, like, you know, prompt to full stack app, maybe? I don't know if it's full stack. Yeah, full stack app, prompt to full stack app with Convex. I think this, oh, it's powered by Bolt. Interesting. Yeah, I think this type of shit, I think this will be really powerful. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah. Football CAC, thanks for the follow. AL Outer, what's up, man? Open source video generation model with unlimited video duration, Skyreels 2. Can we use it on the cloud unlimitedly? Probably not. Maybe. Oh wow, this looks just like this landing page looks just like Kling. Yeah, wow, open source video gen model. Is it free? They have lip sync, image to tag, subject reference. What's their plan like? $7 per 90 per month with, okay. They give you 25 free credits per month, it seems, but it's also open source, so maybe just run it locally. Text to dialogue. Emotionally intelligent speech to text. Oh, and then we got this. This one's been making some waves. An open source, I think it's open source, or at least open weights. 1.6 billion parameter voice model that outperforms 11 labs. It's actually crazy. Is this the same one as Dia? Let's have a listen to it. Yeah, it is Dia. Okay, so this is the same shit. Oh, we can listen to it just here then. So we just created this.
Dia is an open weights text to dialogue model.
You get full control over scripts and voices.
Wow, amazing.
Try it now on GitHub or Hugging Face.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. Let's try. Hey, let's try a joke. Hey, did you hear about the banana? Laughs. S2. Giggles. The banana? What's that all about? S1. It turned into a smoothie. Vomits. Let's see if I can do vomits. Any updated cursor AI? Yeah, they update like every day. Oh, maybe not every day, but like every other day. Yeah, they have recently, they put GPT 4.1 and 4.1 mini for free, I think. No, 04 mini for free. That might have been Windsurf, or I'm pretty sure they just copied each other. So both of them like have some free usage on those new OpenAI models.
Hey, did you hear about the banana?
The banana? What's that all about?
It turned into a smoothie.
Okay, it didn't vomit, but the laughing is pretty good. Shout out to Dia. Man, we're getting some really good text to speech models. Very amazing. Adaptive computer. I think we've been linked this a few times. Software that adapts into you. Is this just like a software creating thing? No. Let's watch this.
Yeah, right.
A society accepting the status quo.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yo, good seeing you. What's up?
Sorry, is everything okay?
Technology failing those it's meant to serve.
No. What happened?
The app. It won't let me.
Jonathan asks, every time I make an app instead of doing myself, they don't finish the app and a lot of issues. What? I do not understand that question.
But imagine that you were the one to write the story.
The world is ours to reinvent. The world is ours to reinvent. The world is ours to reinvent.
How would it go? Here's an idea. You're the main character, and you have the power to reshape the world around you.
Can you put a color suggestion palette here, and I want to be able to scale the canvas?
To iterate.
How did you make this game?
To invent.
That didn't do a very good job of convincing me to use it, to be honest. Suna, we looked at that. Codex supports OpenRouter. Alright, the last link, Anist. Fit one in here. Another prompt to app generation. Bro, I swear we've had like 400 of these this year. I mean, it makes sense. Lovable becomes the fastest growing company in the world, and suddenly we have all these clones. But maybe they do something cool with integrations. Oh, sick. They have all these integrations. Sheets. Docs? No. Motion. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay. Maybe this is something we can play around with. Let's see if anyone's used it. Spring.new. AI integrations. Okay, Jonathan clarified. Every time I use cursor, you have issues. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, the easy, lazy answer I can give you is like your prompt or context wasn't good enough, but I mean, it could just be the case that the LLM can't solve that issue. Or maybe you're getting it to do too many big, difficult things instead of smaller things one at a time. Potentially. I don't think any of these is the Spring that we're talking about here. Spring.new. Damn, they're super new. We'll let them cook. I think they're just too new to actually be reliable. All right, that's the end of the links. I mean, I guess we got links forum, RA8. Yeah, RA8's awesome. It's agentic aider on a loop, essentially. Open Codex, system prompts of AI tools. Yeah, it seems like all of the like cursor, everything system prompts have just been leaked, and now on this GitHub. So if you're interested, you can just go and read their system prompts, which is pretty sick. Get an idea of how these big companies are doing system prompts. Shout out to Automate AI for sharing that. Give them a Rue code fire. OpenNote.com. Your learning style is unique. Your tools should be too. Create your perfect learning environment. Okay. Yeah. All right. That is the links catch up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the stream. We're gonna slowly wrap up. What about Firebase Studio? Yeah, I tried that a while ago. I think just like a lot of these apps, it's just too new. The idea and the vision is great, like a full stack app generated with natural language. Firebase is a great platform to kind of host a lot of the backend for this stuff. So being able to do that all through natural language, managing all that, amazing idea. In reality, it doesn't work too well at the moment. So, you know, just give it some time. I'm sure it'll get better. Gigglestick, what's up? I'm curious when the new Gemini Coder model releases. I don't think they've confirmed that. That's all like rumors. But maybe. I feel like from today, actually, Paige gave a talk with RuCode. Well, they did RuCode office hours with Paige. And she said something about potentially Gemma. Oh, they didn't record the video. Interesting. Potentially, like, they're being fine-tunes of Gemma, which is a much smaller model, so I don't think the fine-tune of Gemma will even outperform, what do you call it? Gemini for coding. Like a fine-tuned coding model for Gemma, will it outperform just the foundational Gemini 2.5 for coding? My money is on no, but I could be wrong. Why do you stream so short? I get kind of tired doing the same thing for too long. I know a lot of streamers stream for like multiple hours, but yeah, typically I just try to hit the 1 hour mark, and yeah, and try to keep the topic. So this topic for this stream was just catching up on the news. If we get this out of the way, next stream we could actually focus on like building something. I really want to have a stream where we like build something from start to finish. That'd be awesome. So maybe another day this week. We'll see. In China, AI will be mandated in schools September 2025. Yeah, it should be. I mean, it should be essential. I think it's like one of the most important tools or technologies in our lifetime. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm TechFriend AJ. You can see all of my links on techfriend.net. And I hope to see y'all next stream. Peace out.